everybody, welcome to Sapphire Falcon and this episode of my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. We are currently attempting to retake Castle Shimura from Khotun Khan, but our offensive was halted when the Khan sent some horses across the bridge pulling carriages full of explosive barrels. We were forced to kill the horses and therefore destroy the bridge, so that way they didn't destroy our army. So now what we're going to do is, of course, Lord Shimura wants to kind of just charge forward in his stubborn, single-minded way, whereas everybody else, it seems, Sensei Ishikawa, Lady Masako, Yuna, Norio, everything like that has basically said, if there's another way that means people don't have to die, let's do that instead. So Yuna thinks she has an idea. She's standing in front of this hole in the wall here, which I imagine means we're going to be sneaking around and while Lord Shimura's forces rebuild the bridge. Let's see what happens, all right? Well, one thing I want to do is switch back to my traveler's attire. And I just want to take a circuit around the camp. Another circuit around the camp, I should say, to see if the firefly pops up at all.
Again. Keep practicing.
So far, no firefly. All right. So you may have noticed there's a couple tips popping up on the screen. Since the last time I played, there was an update to the game, which included things like a new icon and things like that. So I imagine that what this is it just not remembering what tips it's already shown me. I went the wrong way in the menu. So given that I anticipate to be sneaking, I figured I'd switch to my Ronin attire. Though I noticed, rather than the Genbu straw hat, which is what I have been using, mostly because it's black, and, well, it's me. As I was cycling through, I accidentally chose the Kensei hat refined, which might actually look better for this whole sneaking thing. Well, let's try it, see if I like it.
Patching the bridge on your uncle's orders.
Lord Shimura is determined to see his plan through, no matter how many lives it costs.
These people came here to fight. For you.
How much wolfsbane can you find in the next hour?
A few handfuls.
Talk to the others. Tell them to gather all you can carry.
You're going to poison the Mongols.
I'll find a way into the castle, then slip it into their drinks. Watch the Khan choke on his own blood.
Your uncle's going to find out?
I know.
Taka was making something for you. I wasn't sure you'd want it, but now, if something happens...
It won't.
He'd want you to have it.
from the darkness.
This is all the wolfsbane we found. Will it be enough?
I'll make sure it is.
Ghost Armour. Ooh! Thank you, Taka. A gift from Taka to enhance the tactics of the Ghost, and a good friend's final creation. Okay, so it seems quite streamlined, especially compared to a lot of other armor. But of course it is level 1 right now. So let's see, what does it do? Reduces enemy detection speed by 25%, like the Ronin attire. Nice. Reduces the number of kills needed to enter the Ghost stance by 1. That's good, because especially this game, the AI is very good at getting through your defenses if you're not 100% alert and deliberate all the time. So racking up the appropriate number of kills has been a bit challenging. Kills have a 15% chance to terrify a nearby enemy. This might actually be a replacement for my Ronin attire, which reduces enemy detection speed, major increase to melee damage, and, well, after leaving Pampas Grass while crouched, enemies will be significantly slower to detect you. Detection speed by 25%. That's already better than the Ronin attire. Yeah, this is going to be my replacement for the Ronin attire. Also, wasn't really a big fan of that hat. I didn't like the way it kind of floated over Jin's head. I mean, I know he was wearing it, but it looked like it was floating over his head, and it was shiny, which I didn't like. So, Genbu straw hat, it will remain. Though, since I'm replacing Ronin attire with Ghost Armour, maybe I don't need that. Ghost mask, inspired by the Sakai mask, created by for the Ghost by a good friend, and Ghost headband, the headband of Tsushima's legendary Ghost. Nice. I will, of course, want to dye it black because, well, again, it's me. Ghost mask, inspired by the Sakai mask, created for the Ghost by a good friend. Yeah, because it's going to go through this one by one. Ghost headband.
If I reach that tower, I can scout the Khan's forces. Find a way to poison his army.
Now, of course, I just went into the menu every time for that because then it cleared the new marker from the menu. It doesn't look like I can go this way. It looks like we're going to be going along the side of the bridge. I'm wearing the armor crafted by Taka, and I'm going to be using a grappling hook crafted by Taka. Good timing, controller. So I'm going to switch my controller. I will see you on the other side. Well, this is a pretty view south. We've looked up at the castle from, like, those banks several times. I guess now it's time to look the other way. What is that over there in the distance? Looks like it's just like a bonfire. Alright, so it looks like we're going across to the other side now. And it's not letting me claim that Sashimono banner. So pretty clearly I need to get to that cliff. I see there's a grappling point there. Does it just expect me to, like, jump and grapple? I think this is going to be a bad idea, but let's see what happens. Hey. Alright, it worked. My bad. I love the look of the moon in the sky. Well, it seems like we are past the waterfall and the arrows now. I don't know why Jin didn't grab that the first time.
Better take out the guards quietly, then I can scout from the top floor.
Alright, so objectives are do not raise the alarm and eliminate the Mongols in the first keep. Yes, Tip, I'm aware. I've been playing this for a few hours now. There's no way to grapple up onto the roof. Okay. One thing I keep forgetting about this game, because it's something that definitely does exist in other games, is the fact that there's no, like, window assassination. Alright, well unfortunately he fell into this room, so I think this guy might see him. No, okay, that guy did not see him. Good to know. So let's check out this room, what's in here. Some windows into that guy's room, alright. It seemed like when he was in front of this window was when he was the most out of the way, and therefore less likely for his body to be seen. So I don't think we have to worry about the people outside. I think we just have to worry about the people inside the building. Because Jin was saying, like, from the top of this tower, he'll be able to see a way to poison the Mongols. So let's take care of this guy now that he's not looking at us. So we're at 3 out of 6 already, which is better than being at 3 out of 7. And those guys are like right at the top of the ladder. What was that? Supplies, alright. We're full up on kunai. Well, they were standing together, now they're not. Well, that's annoying. Ah, and now he's coming this way. You guys gonna get back together, or does this break up for good? My guess is the guy on the right is gonna come towards me. Or, you know, he could just hang out there for ages.
Tower's clear. Now look for a way to poison all of them.
Survey the Mongol defenses.
The garden path. Light defenses, plenty of cover. A straw hat. Ryuzo. Of course he's here. Fortified defenses. Explosives. My uncle's leading us into a massacre.
No real surprise there. Lord Shimura has often proven himself to be short-sighted, shall we say.
They're preparing a feast. I can poison the Khan's fermented milk. Let his army drink the arag, then kill any survivors. Now to reach the arag without raising alarm. Better take the garden path.
Current objectives are do not raise the alarm and sneak through the garden. Well, I was going to say the only way out is through this door, but going through the door right into a mass of Mongols seems stupid. Stupid seems like the right word. Whereas another way out of the keep, or out of the tower, is from the roof. Jin, go down onto the lower level. Thank you. But of course now the guy's going to come this way and see me if I'm too close to the edge. There's my ghost stance unlocked. And now I'm in the pampas grass. Oh, dude, there's a tightrope all the way across. If only I'd known. All right. That archer was not very good at his job of keeping an eye out. And yeah, definitely glad I chose to go up rather than, like, sneak around at ground level. Okay, so where do I go from here? Doesn't look like there's any grapple points up there. But this gate is also closed. There's a hole in the wall. All right. So how are we going to do this? No, sorry, wrong button. Also wrong button. So let's use wind chimes to call people over into this like little alcove area. And kill them out of the sight of anybody else. Now my other concern is this guy who wanders back and forth here. So I'm concerned he might be able to see if I just take out this helmeted dude. So let's use another wind chime. And dude, I'm not gonna let you blow your horn. So that, I think, gives me an opportunity to slip through here.
Now to reach their feast and poison their drinks.
So this spearman, once he turns around, I can probably pop up the wall and kill him from behind. Let him get too far away. Because I figure this lookout point is probably pretty isolated. Now, when this guy's not looking, I can dash across and up into the pampas grass up there. See where this takes me. Let's try and lure him. Oh, dude, he is blind as a bat. unfortunately, it looks like they were all looking away from that opening, which is beneficial. Alright, there's a dude over here who I should kill. Just because if you don't deal with unexpected or unplanned for people like that, that's when you get screwed over. Yeah, killing these two is going to be a bad idea because a whole bunch of people will see if I do that. Let's just wait a moment for this third guy to not be looking at the gap I want to jump across. Jump right over their heads. And these two seem pretty isolated. Doesn't look like there's anybody in this tent, so I'm just going to grab the steel. I'm also going to jump back on the roof just in case anybody happens to come by this way and see. Looks like if I deal with this archer, I've got pretty much a clear shot to this rightmost objective marker. And yes, it looks like nobody's coming to look at these two guys. This archer's on his own. I gotta watch out for this spearman.
That's where they store the milk. Now to add the poison.
It looks like there's two. Huh. Alright. So there's this guy with a plume on his head that just came over here. Let's wait for him to go away. Like that.
Now to wait.
Enter the main keep to confront the Khan. Well, I would say that was pretty effective. I do see the episode timer though, and because I don't know what's going to happen once I walk into the keep, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill, click over there to join me next time. If you're enjoying this, you can click up there to subscribe, and up here is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think that you'll enjoy from my channel. If it catches your fancy, go ahead and click on it, and I'll see you next time.